Hey guys, hello beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to All Things Val Wangila. Yeah, and my name is Valentine Wangila. So on today's it's not an episode. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a life update and yeah, like you all know we are in the month of October. Oh my god. Guys, my thoughts today are kila mahali. I've been doing this video for the past 20 minutes and I still can't get it right. So, I'm just going to continue with this. Okay. So, first of all, I shaved my hair. So, yeah, most of you guys have been asking, why did you shave? Nini, 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 nini. Akif, to be honest, I don't have an accurate reason as to why I shaved my hair. I just woke up one day and decided, you know what, I'm going to shave my hair. And though it's been something that I've been thinking about for a while, nimekwanga like, well, how will I look like if I shaved? So nikamua, you know what, let me just try and shave. I'm in my 20s, I have to enjoy life and I have to experiment. So I decided to shave. So hakuna reason, hakuna breakup, hakuna anything yenye imefanya nikashave. I just decided to shave my hair. Another thing, I'm so loving this yellow top. I don't know if you guys can notice. I'm so loving it. It's a DIY. It's a DIY. I bought this. I thrifted it. Sikumbuki kitambo, and I have never worn it, and I'm really loving it. Yeah. And thirdly, happy new month, guys. So I just wanted to do a catch up video before we continue with the series that I'm calling Things We Don't Talk About. So I just wanted us to catch up. How are you guys doing? How is life? How has been the last months of 2022? Yeah. The year is almost coming to an end, and yeah, it's nice to catch up. So the first thing that I really wanted to talk about is, can we talk about depression? I think we should normalize talking about depression. Like, I don't want to say that the past months have been hard, but yeah, guys, for me, this year has been really hard. When I started the year, last year was hard, but last year was hard, and I was, let me say, weak. I wasn't strong enough to deal with the things that I was facing last year. Last year, I battled with anxiety, I battled with depression, and I went through a breakup. And yeah, so last year was tough. I had also just completed school, and I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I was struggling to pass by, like to even kutafuta to have a meal or kitu ka hiyo. So last year was really hard. But this year has been hard, but I think nimefika ile place yenye I'm starting to become strong, I'd say. So when or nimefika ile place yenye I have peace, not per se like I'm okay with everything that is happening, but I don't break. Like this year, I haven't struggled so much with anxiety like last year, but I've certainly dealt with being depressed and being um in a place where I'm just like, God, why is life so unfair? Yeah, so I've been there for a couple of times this year, and it got me thinking that sometimes we ask God to do things for us. Like, one thing I know for sure is life is unfair. Like, life is unfair, and sometimes things just don't work out. And as much as you try, as much as you pray, as much as you commit yourself, as much as you read the Bible, sometimes things are just not meant to be, and that is just life. And I think I had to come to that realization the hard way, because I'm the kind of person that is always, I'm an overthinker, and I love visualizing things. So if I have a business idea, I'll imagine the business. I'll I'll imagine what I'm going to be doing, how the business is going to run. Um, I'll plan how I want it to come out. I want how the results of the business will will come out. How the business is going to be in a year. So I always visualize things. So I don't know if it's a weakness or it's a strength, but what happens is that when I visualize an idea and I set things in motion to achieve that idea, to achieve that thing, that imagination that I have in my head, or the imagination that I have written down on paper, and it doesn't work out the way I had envisioned, I really get frustrated, and I start having anxiety, and I start having questions like, God, why is this not working out for me? Why am I trying so hard and this is not working? So I got to a place where I just got tired of questioning God, of asking God, why is so and so successful and I'm not? Why is so and so doing amazing things and I'm not? So I just got to a place where I was like, you know what? I need to take a step back and reevaluate my life and just figure out things and take one day at a time. Though sometimes it's not easy, um, because I'm 26 right now, and I have friends who are already married. I have friends who already have kids. I have friends whose careers are doing okay. And I have friends who I look up to who their life is amazing. And I'm just like, okay, when am I going to get there? You see? So even with the YouTube channel, like I had set a goal that I wanted to achieve this year, and I'm not anywhere close to achieving that goal. And it really got me so frustrated. Like, why are things not working out for me? And I think one thing that I have learned is, if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to work out, it will work out. So what I have to do is, I have to play my part. I have to continue giving you guys my time and my content, and giving it my all, so that if it doesn't work out, I'll be like, I did my best. And if it works out, then I'll be grateful. But I don't want to be the person that questions, or the person that regrets not doing it. Like, I don't want to give up on this channel, and 2 years later I start thinking, what if I didn't give up? Or I start thinking, what if I kept on going? So I don't want that to be my story. I want to have a story like, yeah, I gave it my all, but it didn't work out. Or, yeah, I gave it my all, and these are the results. So I don't know if you guys are getting where I'm coming from, but I think the reason why people fall into depression and others commit suicide is because life is hard, guys. Life is really hard, and sometimes life is so unfair. Like, life is so unfair, and unaweza jipata in a situation where you're doing things and they're not working. Like, you're struggling, you're applying for those jobs, like you're giving it your all. Some people may think that you're not working hard enough, but kuna people out here who work so hard, and they're just not seeing the the fruits of their hard work. So yeah, so that is one thing that I have really learned. and it's something that I'm working on. And when I get frustrated and I become angry, I start pushing the people who are close to me away, and I start lashing out on other people. So it can affect my relationship with the people around me. And towards the end of the year, I just want to take a break and take one day at a time. Um, to be honest, I had plans that I wanted to achieve by the end of the year, and the plans that I have, I need to put so much pressure on myself to be able to achieve them. And as I speak to you guys, I'm nowhere close to even achieving the goals or the vision that I have for myself by the time I get to January. But I don't want to get frustrated. I don't want to struggle, um, beating myself up, not sleeping. Like, I don't want to kill myself worrying about how I'm going to achieve these dreams. I just want to take a day at a time. Um, One thing that I have also learned, and this is going to be very sound unpopular, and I'm a Christian, I know, but I had a certain pastor say, "Stop waiting on God," and that really hit home. So what he was saying is that when the Bible says in Psalms that we should wait on God and He will come to us and everything, it it speaks about the broken heart. And yeah, that when you wait on God, He will renew your strength. I'll just link the verse down here somewhere. So the pastor was saying that sometimes we get it wrong, whereby that I'm praying to God to give me a job, but I'm not doing the work I need to do to be getting that job. Or I'm praying to God to give me a new apartment, but I'm not working hard enough to get to the place that I can afford a new apartment or a bigger apartment. So stop waiting on God. Like, pray to God to open up doors for you to achieve what you want to achieve, but make the move. Like, start doing what you can in order, like, do your best and tell God, mimi nimefanya my best, I'm doing my best right now, so you just play your part. uh you If you pray and you don't start, you'll stay there forever. Nothing need to happen. God cannot come and do things for you. God is not human. Like, unaona. So God will use people. God will use the people around you. God will use you. God will open up doors for you. God will give you favor. But God will not come and wake you up in the morning and tell you to go. God will not come and tell that person that they need to come and push you. You need to get out of that bed and you need to keep on going. And yeah, that brings me to my next point is don't give up. So yeah, so no matter how hard life is, no matter how hard you're tired, how hard you feel tired, and how frustrated you might be, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on praying. Don't give up on prayer. These are the things that I sometimes give up on. I get so frustrated sometimes that I feel like, no, God, um, I'm not doing this with you anymore. And one thing that I think most Christian content creators or the Christian community don't talk about much is the waiting season. Like, they don't tell you how they had to wait for what they have, or they don't take us through the journey of their waiting season. Most of the times tunaambiwanga tu, I prayed for a miracle and it happened. Like it's always good. They don't tell us the bad. But sasa, just because you get saved and you have a good relationship with God doesn't mean that everything is working out for you. Sometimes things just don't work out. And I think that is something that we need to talk about more often, um, because people are really struggling and mtu anaweza kuwa na struggle and they're like, so why did I get saved? And why am I saved and I'm still struggling? Why am I saved and I'm still sleeping hungry? Why am I saved and I'm still fighting some battles that I'm not even supposed to be fighting, or you're in situations that you don't even have any idea how you got yourself into those situations, or like the devil is just in your business. These are things that the Christian community don't talk about as much, but even in church, people struggle. People struggle with anxiety. People struggle with depression, and they are saved. People struggle with these big issues and they're saved. So I just wanted to encourage someone. I just wanted to come here and encourage someone that don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your desires. Don't give up on that vision. Just keep on going, and don't be too hard on yourself. Take a day at a time, just one day at a time. And one thing I know is that everything is going to be okay. No matter how long it's going to take, everything is going to be okay eventually. Like, pain doesn't last forever. It won't last forever. Kuna day itakam and utarip the fruits of your hard labor. So just hang in there. mm, just hang in there and be patient. Continue praying, continue trusting, and continue working hard. And you're gonna reap the fruits of your hard labor. So yeah, so basically that's what I just wanted to share with you. I just wanted to encourage someone that you're not alone. If you're struggling with anxiety, you're not alone. If you're struggling with depression, you're not alone. If things are not working out the way you had planned for this year, you have 3 months left to do something positive or to make another step forward. Juu hata ukiangalia, like if you look at your life, where you were 5 years ago is not where you are right now. So I also had someone say that just because I'm starting a YouTube channel right now doesn't mean that I have to have 10K subscribers tomorrow. It takes time, it's a journey. So I want you to know that this is your journey and it takes a day at a time. Like, you don't become 10 years old within a day. It takes time. So where you are right now, it's not where you will be 10 years from now. I don't care any situation that you are in right now. No matter what you're going through right now, that is not the place where you will be in 10 years time. You'll be in a totally different place. You will, maybe your life will be better, and you'll have so many lessons that you will have brought with you from the time that you're in right now. So I just want you to hang in there and know that God is working. I know that may sound cliche, but I'll give you an analogy. Let's say right now you're in a house, right? Okay. So you're in a house, and inside that house, you don't have any idea of what's going on outside, but there is something happening outside. Even when you cannot see it, there is something working. So I just want you to believe, to have hope that God is working, even when you cannot see it, that He's always working. And let that guide you through the end of the year. If you don't achieve the dreams and the goals that you set up for yourself this year, it's okay. And if you achieve those dreams, congratulations, and you have to keep on going. Um, and keeping in mind that things will always not work out the way you want them or the way you have planned for them to work out, makes things a little easier for you, to just Be like, okay, it didn't work out today, I'll try again tomorrow. Don't become so attached to your dreams like me. Don't become so attached to your vision. Like, I'm already living in that vision even before I get there. So when things don't work out in my plan, I get so frustrated. I'll cry, I'll become depressed, I'll have anxiety because things are not working out for me the way I have envisioned them to do. So yeah, so I just wanted to, I hope I have encouraged someone. I hope, like, this video was not planned. I was just in my thoughts. I was reading a book and I figured I should just do a video to encourage someone, um to bring hope to someone, to just remind you that you're not alone and that God is working, and that stop waiting on God. Stop waiting on God and move. Just move. If you have a business idea, just start. If you have, if you want to apply for that job, just apply. Even if they don't say, even if they don't give you a yes, your yes is after that. So just move. Whatever it is that you're planning to do, do it. If you want to go for that vacation, go to that vacation. If you want to move to another state, go to that state. Just do something. Don't just sit there and wait. And yeah, God will bless you. God will come through for you. And I just pray that by the time we get to December, we'll have some testimonies and we'll have something to be glad about. And yeah, so don't give up and keep on going. I love you guys. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend, a loved one, a sister. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.